Hello everybody, this is my iguana tank. Um, it is 4 feet tall, 2 feet wide, and 2 feet deep. Currently we have 2 iguanas in there. Um, Planned on originally getting only one, but fate held that we would get 2. It's a long story and I'll explain that in a later video. But you see them there, one is a hatchling, one is a juvenile. The hatchling's name is Rex. You can see him there, posted up on the wall next to the heat, a ceramic heat element. And then that is Raul. Um, Been working on taming him primarily. First because he's older. That flight instinct is going to be a little bit less dominant in terms of influencing his actions. Just because he gets older, and as they get older, they get more confident. Actually lost his tail. I did that. Was chasing him around the cage, grabbed him, and held on for too long. Dropped his tail. It was pretty rough. That's Rex. He's a baby. We got him initially, and he actually had a lot of issues when we first brought him home. He had some black fungus on his legs and stuff. And basically we just gave him a bath and some antiseptic for a week every day. And he's come around quite nicely. His wounds have been healed. He's got a very healthy appetite. You can see here what I feed them. I feed them primarily greens, collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, anything with the word green in it really. And then I also slice up mango. It can be considered a staple fruit. They do love mango. So Raul has been making very good progress in terms of his taming. He's gotten around to the point where he's less interested in me and things, and more interested in things that are around him. I'm able to take him out of his cage. He focuses on things as we walk past. Very interesting to see him mature like that. And here I have his basking spot. Right above his basking spot, I believe that's 150 or maybe a 200 watt basking spot lamp. And then I've got his UVB light right there, which kind of shines down on the whole cage. They like the tight rope on this white rope. They like to hang out there. They like to hang out there. On the basking spot, of course, and this is actually fabricated by myself, if you couldn't tell by looking at it. It's actually a door to a bread basket. Tore off the door, took out the screws, used the holes for the screws that the handle was attached to tie up some rope and affix it to the cage here so that they have a nice flat basking spot where they can go. They both like to hang out there. Rex actually likes to hang out on top of Raul a lot. It's kind of funny to see. Yeah, you can see here they've got their eyes on me. Raul's got that wide-eyed look. I don't know if you could tell. Yeah, he's like, "What the hell am I doing?" And then Rex down here doesn't really look like he cares, but he's definitely keeping an eye out on me. Looks like he's about to doze off. They're very active. I work a couple of feet from here. My desk, there's some poop I gotta clean up. A couple of feet from here, and they don't seem to mind me anymore. Whereas, the whole day when I was working before, if I was at my desk, they wouldn't even dare to move. But now that they're very active, they're getting used to things. I think the socialization project that I've got going with Raul is going very well. If I were to go into the cage right now and try to grab him, he would panic. So I'm not going to do that. Hopefully I can show you guys that later on down the line. How he, when he's a little bit more tame and socialized. So that's my setup. I think it's a pretty good one. Very big for their size, but that's a good thing. They have room to move around and exercise and do all kinds of stuff. So they're not squashed into a 50-gallon tank. So Good cage. This will do for now, and we'll move forward from there.